Every sport has its moment. The one night where the best don't just show up, they rise up. This is the Breeders' Crown. A season of sweat, speed, and sacrifice all leading here. From the barns to the paddock, from the first stride of spring to the final stretch of fall, every mile has built to this one.
Crowning moment on Canadian soil for Bulldog Hanover.
The fastest trotters, the fiercest pacers, the greatest names in harness racing, all chasing one thing: immortality. Because in this sport, nothing is given, everything is earned. Tonight, history is made again. And for the 42nd year in a row, we get to say, in harness racing, it all comes down to the Breeders' Crown. Night number one of the 2025 championships from right here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. You're looking live at Campbellville, Ontario, as we're set tonight for 4 Breeders' Crown events, all featuring the freshmen. The 2-year-olds will take center stage. It is a cool October evening, but the track is fast and we are dry. Starting gate are open. Beau Jangles is trying to go a perfect 12 for 12 in his 2-year-old season. Let's see what happens. This should be one great tilt. It's the main event on prime time. Up to Chad Rosema with the call.
It's post time for race number 9. Breeders' Crown final for the 2-year-old. Pacing Colts and Geldings are at the top of the stretch. Here they come to a start. And there they go. And they're off in the Breeders' Crown, and U-Brute tries leaving out of there from the outside. Another Burke pupil into the mix early with Al Poppy. And then Brandon Boulevard, and there's Beau Jangles on the outside, 3rd. To the inside is Show Me Your Ace. Parked out in 5th. After initially leaving out of there is U-Brute. Looks like he's going to backpedal now. So picking up a position to the inside is Malillo. Frantic Hanover follows him. Then Windor. Back to P.A. Luke and Fragment. Continuing to battle up front here as Dunn chases along Brandon Boulevard. And Brandon Boulevard, 27-second opening quarter, but he now clears to the lead. On the outside, he's set to deal with Beau Jangles. And Beau Jangles and Bob McClure, with the button pushed, are trying to go forward of Brandon Boulevard, who on the inside stretches him out a bit. Al Poppy in behind this pair, 3rd. It's 2 more lengths to Show Me Your Ace, 4th. Then Malillo in 5th, followed by Frantic Hanover. Windor up the inside to save ground. U-Brute to the outside, then P.A. Luke and Fragment. They're halfway home in 54. Beau Jangles now leads it. A length and a half into this turn on Brandon Boulevard, and an uncovered Show Me Your Ace who continues to make gains. Right on his back, a perfect trip being mapped out here by Wren Jr. with Malillo. He's up to 4th. Inside locked up 5th. Al Poppy 3rd over to Frantic Hanover, then Windor. U-Brute back to P.A. Luke and Fragment. 1:21 and 4 3/4. And as they turn for the stretch, it's the undefeated Beau Jangles leading the way by 2. In behind him is Brandon Boulevard looking for a way out. Show Me Your Ace on the outside. Malillo trying to get a rally going in the center of the track with Al Poppy and Windor up the inside. McClure's calling on Beau Jangles. Beau Jangles still leading. Al Poppy closing at him. But Beau Jangles, the freshman juggernaut, wraps up his rookie campaign, a perfect 12 for 12 in 1:48 and 3. It's a new stakes, track, and Canadian record. Beau Jangles, does he ever get tired?
1:48 and 3, Beau Jangles, a stakes, track, and Canadian record as he caps off a perfect rookie campaign to be 12 for 12 in the Breeders' Crown. Bobby, there was a lot of talk about how the draw shook out. Take us through your approach off the car.
It's just wanted to keep him out of trouble, and I thought we had the best post possible, and like I said, I just didn't want to get him in any trouble, not get in a hurry. I knew they were going to race him hard, and they did, but I also didn't think there was much they could throw at him that he couldn't handle.
You got stretched out 27 flat in that second quarter. You had to call on this guy quite a bit, though, Bobby. He looked for a second he was going to get picked off, but this colt loves to fight. Talk us through your thoughts in the stretch drive.
Oh, he was waiting for more. Honestly, he was flickering his ears down the lane. He had more left for sure. Like, you know, he was waiting for more. He just loves to race, this guy.
Congratulations, Bob.
Thank you.
Bob McClure is on cloud 9. So are all the connections of Beau Jangles. He said it. He was just waiting for more. 148-3, a Canadian record as Beau Jangles delivers, paying $290, the heavy favorite, but he had to earn it, to say the least. Al Poppy finished second. Malillo was third, and Brandon Boulevard hung in there for fourth. A big night for the Burke Brigade as they're going to finish second and third here, but they would have loved to upend Beau Jangles. Not the case, as he gets the job done here in the Breeders' Crown. And, well, as they continue to celebrate in the winner's circle, Bob McClure, I think that's going to now be his fourth Breeders' Crown victory of his career. And the last time the Breeders' Crown was here at Woodbine Mohawk Park, he won with Sylvia Hanover. She ultimately went on to become a Canadian Horse of the Year. And, Paul, I would think... I know the voting isn't for another several weeks, but Beau Jangles has to be the Horse of the Year here in Canada.
Yeah, I think he's a slam dunk myself. 12 for 12 for a 2-year-old. Incredible stuff. I mean, you know, he was as strong tonight at the wire as he was all season long. And, I mean, that's a testament to Doc Moore and his crew and how Bob's driven him. So he's a great horse. He just certainly is.
Just
Superstar.
awesome to watch as they are in the winner's circle, Bob McClure and Doc Moore. Didn't ever feel there was a lot of stress or tense moments for these guys over the course of the season, Greg, but I would think now they're going to sleep pretty well tonight.
Yeah, I mean, outwardly, they certainly come across as though, they're cool and confident, but there has to be a lot of pressure. I mean, the chance to go undefeated, this is something that just so incredible to have on your resume. He's undoubtedly now, I think, going to be a Canada's Horse of the Year. I was going to ask you, Paul, now what's the offseason like for Bob McClure as you wait several months and look forward to next year? What's that time like?
Yeah, it's a long wait. It's a long winter, and, there's always going to be someone giving him a call and wanting a quote. There's always going to be him checking in on the horse just to see how he is. There's going to be a lot of things happen in the next 6-7 months, so it'll be fun for harness racing in 2026, no doubt.